Hi survivors, it's me Prepper Zan reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well because what's going on in this world is not, man, it just seems like it's falling by the day. Is it me? Are y'all seeing this too? Y'all, every single day I'm seeing something that's more crazy, more sinister. Everything these people that plotted and planned out is now in place, and it is ugly. And ugly, that doesn't even describe how bad it is and how worse it's becoming. Y'all, it's getting to the point where you really can't trust nobody. Literally. Everybody seems like almost everybody is doing things to either get over or have lost their minds. This is literally um like you just can't trust certain people around you and how they moving. This whole system, this whole plan that they put in place and all the stuff they've been executing in the last couple of years have messed people's minds up. Y'all, it's so many people who are homeless now. People who were not homeless a year ago. It's so many people who are hungry now. People who weren't even hungry 2 or 3 months ago. It's so many people who are jobless now, who wasn't jobless either a year ago or a couple of months ago. It's like all of a sudden, it's like this evil that has just covered the world, covered the land, and people have lost their mind. And the crazy part about it is it's just like really starting. Like in the worst way. I can't believe we really living in these times, y'all. This is really, really bad. People I knew as a child, if I tell y'all some things they have done to me in the last month or so, when I came missing on this platform about a month ago, and y'all didn't see me upload for about almost a month, I haven't even told y'all the story what happened to me. I'm waiting to tell y'all because I'm still dealing with it. And I'm getting therapy behind it. That's just how bad it was. And it involved someone that I knew ever since I was a kid. These are facts I'm telling y'all. So many people are doing dark things. And they're doing it to other people that they know. I'm telling y'all to be careful out here. This world has gone wild and bad and crazy. And a lot of people have too. People don't know how, if people are already losing it the way that they're losing it, can you imagine like another 2 or 3 months ago when society really started collapsing? 2 or 3 months from here, into 2023, when the food is going to become really, really scarce and jobs are going to be really, really scarce like they are becoming now. And they hit that grid, allegedly, and then there's no water. And then there's going to be war all on the land. I already see it coming. I already feel it. I was coming back from work today. I usually was working from home, but I had to go into the office today, y'all. And when I tell you, it was a nightmare. First of all, people in there sick. You know they still got stuff out here. That's another video. I've been trying to tell y'all, man. Matter of fact, I dropped that video about a week or so ago. All the different stuff they got going on out here as far as illnesses are concerned. People come up in there, they sniffling, they coughing, they're sneezing non-stop. Not just one person, but 2 or 3 of them. And I have a really strong immune system, because me, I don't really be around people like that. Because I'm always doing things from home, I exercise from home. Now that it's gotten cold, because usually I take long, long, long walks. I work from home, I do most everything from home. And before I know it, my nose started running, because I'm around them with that. Started sneezing. I was like, oh no, I gotta get up out of here. Y'all, it's bad. And can you imagine not having any money, needing money, and you going to work to get money, but you getting sick at work and now you can't get no money? And then everybody else at the job is sick, so you getting sick from being around them? And then the money you do get, you got to go pay for a doctor to get some medicine. This stuff then got real crucial real quick. To me, it's like they didn't put some kind of bad witchcraft or something all over the land. I'm serious. I heard a minister even say this. I heard a lot of y'all say this, like we're living in some spiritual warfare type of stuff. And the people at the top knowing what's going on, because they the ones implemented all this mess. Ones y'all be out there voting for. Some of y'all, most of y'all anyway. I'm on the way back home. Trying to get the hell away from everybody. This big man gonna come up to me. You got a cigarette? I was like, no, I don't have a cigarette. I'm thinking he looked normal. And when I said I didn't have a cigarette, he said, you see this lighter? He said, I'm gonna light you up on fire. He said, I hurt you bad. I mean, it went from 0 to 100 quick, y'all. And this is a true story on my life. And I just looked at him. I didn't move. I didn't run. I didn't flinch. Because one thing about it, I don't have no fear up in me. I done been through, God had already prepared me for this. And a lot of y'all too. I'm sitting up here just looking at this man. This man is like 5 times bigger than me. He looked like a incredible Hulk. And he just trying to hover over me. And I'm looking at him because I keep something on me. And I said, I didn't say nothing to him. I just looked at him and I looked in his eyes as to say, if you even try to touch me, and I'm a woman and I don't think like I'm stronger than a man, like I can fight a man. But one thing I'm not going to do is let somebody hurt me. We're going to end up hurting each other. I had something on me. And that's another thing. Y'all be careful when you're going out. Make sure you protecting yourself. Because the people that went mad out here. And I said, God, I started praying. I said, God, give me the strength. The strength that David had when David defeated the Goliath. I started praying right there. I said, but what I'm not going to do is run and be scared. And I stood right there. That was just one incident. Then I almost get home, another man come up to me. You got money? I just looked at him. Y'all, people have lost their mind. I'm telling you, it is bad. Then I had somebody in my family call me as soon as I got in the house and said a man here came up to them on the street. And I don't know, you know it's bad when you have men just so disrespectful towards women and just don't give a doggone and have that type of courage in the public eye to confront a woman they don't even know and intimidate them so they could try to get some money or something because they're hungry or they're homeless or they're whatever the case is. I'm telling y'all, be careful out here, man. It's serious. Protect your children, protect your daughters, protect your son, and women, be careful. If you have an uncle, a brother, a husband, boyfriend, whatever, go out with them. Don't go out by yourself. Because I said that's what I'm going to have to stop doing. And I told the women in my family the same thing. A lot of these men, some of them, are targeting women in a really bad way. They know we don't have the strength that they have. And especially with a lot of black women and single white women and single women, period. But I know there's a lot of single black women, you know. So a lot of single women are being targeted. It's scary. It really, truly is. You hear about all these young girls, black girls, or other girls of different nationalities and women coming up missing. Can't nobody find them. A lot of that is going on now. It's a lot of human trafficking, a lot of organ harvesting. Y'all, it's a lot of nasty and insanity going on. Protect yourselves and protect your daughters. Protect your family, man. If you don't know how to fight, you better start learning how to fight. But I'm here to warn y'all, like I always do. Be careful out here. The system got it in for us. People got it in for us. It's really bad. And these days you have to really be careful and stay out the way, because they have ugly agendas. There was so much money lost during that pandemic. Then there was so many billions made too by these leaders. So many people made so much money and they still doing things to make money. Locking people up who ain't did nothing, or if you commit some minor crime, or if you're trying to protect yourself in some kind of way, you end up getting in trouble. That's sort of like what happened to me. I'm going to end up telling y'all the story. I know I always tell y'all the story. And it was so bad. And I couldn't get no help. In the situation where I was in, all I could do was call out to God. I had a couple of people that I eventually was able to reach out to, because for a minute I couldn't even reach nobody. And when I did, they were able to be there for me, but only from how do I say it? Only from a certain extent. That's what I say. It's not because of them. It's because the situation that I was in. I could just call out to God. That's all I could do. And I just fasted and prayed the whole time. And I got a hold to a Bible. And all I did was read scriptures. And I said, God, I need you to perform a miracle in my life. Perform a miracle for me, God, please. And that's what God did. It was a miracle that got me out of that situation. But some people don't have that same outcome. Some people don't have that same, ending. I was a lucky, blessed one. Very blessed. But be careful out here. All y'all, men, women, boys, girls. It's getting worse. It's going to get really, really bad. Really, really quick. And millions going to end up dying behind this. It's all a part of their plan. People keep saying great reset, the great this, the great wealth transfer. I just can't see that word great as being used as an adjective to describe. I thought great was something that you described as something good. There's nothing good about what's going on out here. It's very dark. It's very evil. It's very sinister. The devil is literally very busy. And y'all, please pray. Please exercise. Please eat less. Try to get it right and close to God. Because we're going to need him. Need him now. Stuff is falling, baby. It's the end times. You better put on your whole armor of God and fight. Because it ain't going to be about no housing and no food and water in a minute. So I'm telling you, that's about to be out of there. So if you're not prepping and prayed up, you can forget about it. Everything's falling. It's over. Watch this world. Watch the weather. Smell your water. Boil your water before you use it. Keep surviving.